You might be surprised, but there's a single muscle in our face that determines how young we appear to others. Take a look at this photo. Here are a daughter and her mother. At 26, the daughter has a well-defined facial contour, prominent cheekbones, no wrinkles, and firm skin. Take a look at the mother. You'll notice that her face has changed from a youthful triangle to a square shape. This happens when the lower third of the face becomes bulkier and heavy-7er. You can see that the facial contour is no longer well-defined. You can notice the appearance of jowls, nasolabial folds, and the skin is no longer firm and smooth. There are a lot more wrinkles, the face looks puffier, and it has started to sag downward. And you might tell me that all of this is just due to aging. You can't stop the process. But what I'll tell you is that there's one muscle, and all of this depends on its spasm. If you work with this muscle and relax it, you can make your face look 10 years younger. And that muscle is the masseter. Here it is. Now, for the next 3 minutes, we're going to do a technique to relax this muscle, and you'll be amazed at the results you get. Let's get started. To do this exercise correctly, your palms need to be placed directly on this muscle. The masseter muscle attaches to the angle of the lower jaw. And here, if you clench your teeth, you'll feel the muscle tense up. Next, find your cheekbone. It's right here, and you place your palm on this muscle. So you're pressing on the lower jaw from both sides, holding it in place, and then you start pulling strictly downward. When you create this downward tension, your mouth will involuntarily open or slightly open, and the muscle will gradually start to stretch as well. It's incorrect if you place your fingers not on the muscle, but on the cheekbones and pull on the cheekbones. That way you're just stretching the skin of your face. It's also incorrect if you pull the jaw forward. If you try to pull it forward, you could dislocate the temporomandibular joint. But besides the muscle we are working on now, there's also the temporal muscle, which works in tandem with the masseter muscle, and you need to work with it differently. I recommend doing this exercise for 3 minutes. Yes, after about 30 seconds, you might feel that it's hard to do the exercise and to keep your elbows up. So you can also rest your elbows on a table and do it right there. What might you feel? You might feel burning, numbness, or warmth. These are good signs. The main thing is to avoid pain. If you feel any sharp pain in the area of the temporomandibular joint, stop doing this exercise. Even after doing it just once, you might notice that your cheekbones are lifted and the lower third of your face looks slimmer. If you do this every day, you'll look 10 years younger. Friends, after doing this technique for 3 minutes, be sure to take an after photo. You'll be amazed at how your face has already changed. Next, open your mouth a few times and try to feel how your jaw moves now. You'll notice that your jaw feels lighter and more flexible. And please be sure to share your results with me in the comments. I'll be really looking forward to it. You can look 5 years younger. In my program, you can tighten your face, reduce puffiness, and get rid of wrinkles. Join now. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, because every week I release new episodes where I talk about how to stay healthy and beautiful. This was Dr. Alice with you, and see you next time.